Welcome to the Sussex Ambassador channel, where we dissect and discuss all things royal. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Now, let's delve into the unsettling events that transpired at a recent Aston Villa match, where Prince William, yes, the future King of England, was brutally heckled. The scene was quite a spectacle, with the crowd erupting into anti-monarchy chants, a clear indication of the growing discontent towards the monarchy. It was not just a simple case of football fans expressing their passion. No, it was much more than that. The chants were directed specifically at Prince William, who could only sit and endure the tirade. The words were harsh, the sentiment harsher, a clear sign that the public's patience with William and the monarchy is waning. What's more intriguing is the stark contrast between the reception of the two royal brothers. While William was at the receiving end of a verbal onslaught, his younger brother, Prince Harry, was being hailed and praised. It's a curious shift in public opinion, isn't it? These chants were not just random outbursts. They were a reflection of the public's growing disillusionment with the monarchy. The people are tired of the same old monarchy, tired of the same old William. The sentiments are shifting, and not in favour of the monarchy. The Aston Villa match was not just a football game, it turned into a platform for the public to voice their discontent. The chants were loud and clear, echoing the sentiments of many who are growing increasingly disillusioned with the monarchy and Prince William. This incident serves as a stark reminder that the monarchy's popularity is not a given. It needs to be earned and maintained. And as it stands, it seems the monarchy, and particularly William, are falling short. Clearly, the public sentiment towards the monarchy, and particularly towards Prince William, is not as rosy as it once was. While William was facing the heat from the crowd, his younger brother, Prince Harry, was being showered with praise. In a stark contrast to the anti-monarchy chants that echoed through the Aston Villa stadium, Prince Harry was lauded by the footballers and fans alike. The rousing cheers for Harry painted a vivid picture of how the public perceives the two royal brothers. Prince Harry, known for his down-to-earth personality and commitment to humanitarian causes, has always had a knack for connecting with people. He's been a breath of fresh air, especially for those who have grown weary of the traditional monarchy. The footballers' praise for Harry is a testament to this. These footballers, representatives of the common people, were not shy about expressing their admiration for Harry. Their praise was loud, clear, and heartfelt. In their eyes, Harry represented an approachable modern face of royalty, a prince who was relatable and real. The praise he received was not just for his royal status, but for the man he is and the values he represents. This positive response to Harry stood in stark contrast to the heckling that Prince William received. The brothers, born into the same royal family, raised in the same palaces, educated in the same schools, were now being seen in distinctly different lights. It was a clear reflection of how their personal choices, their actions, and their attitudes have shaped public opinion. Prince Harry's popularity is not just about his charm or charisma, it's about his willingness to challenge the status quo, his commitment to causes close to his heart, and his ability to connect with people on a personal level. In a world where royalty often seems distant and out of touch, Harry has managed to bridge that gap. So, while William was being heckled, Harry was being hailed. Quite the tale of two princes. The events at the Aston Villa match are symptomatic of a larger issue, the declining popularity of the monarchy. This decline isn't sudden, nor is it tied to a single event. Instead, it's a gradual shift, indicative of changing societal values, a shift in public sentiment, and a series of missteps by the monarchy itself. The monarchy, once seen as the epitome of tradition and stability, now faces criticism for being out of touch with the modern world. The institution, steeped in centuries-old conventions, struggles to adapt to the era of social media and instant global communication. This inability to modernize is most evident in Prince William, who, despite his best efforts, often comes across as stiff and unapproachable. Moreover, the monarchy's declining popularity is also tied to the perceived lack of transparency and accountability. The royal family's finances, private life, and political influence have always been shrouded in secrecy. This lack of transparency rankles the public, who demand more openness from their leaders. Prince William in particular has been at the heart of this controversy. His actions, from his handling of family disputes to his response to public criticism, have often been viewed as defensive and evasive. This lack of directness only serves to fuel public dissatisfaction and further erodes the monarchy's standing. Additionally, the monarchy's declining popularity is also a reflection of shifting public values. Today's society values meritocracy over inherited privilege. They appreciate authenticity and relatability, traits that are often missing in the monarchy's highly formal and regulated world. Prince William, despite his attempts to seem relatable, often falls short, further driving the public's disillusionment. The events at the Aston Villa match, where Prince William was brutally heckled, are a stark reminder of these underlying issues. They serve as a wake-up call, highlighting the need for the monarchy to change and adapt. The monarchy's waning popularity, with William at its helm, is a sign of changing times. The monarchy needs to evolve to become more transparent, accountable, and relatable. Otherwise, the heckling at the Aston Villa match might just be the beginning. The public has spoken, and their verdict is clear. And no, we're not talking about a court case, but a spectacle that unfolded at an Aston Villa match. This was no ordinary football game. It was a stage where the public's sentiment towards Prince William and the monarchy was loudly and unmistakably voiced. The chants that echoed around the stadium weren't just anti-monarchy, they were a heartfelt expression of discontent. The public's dissatisfaction was palpable, their frustration evident in every word that was hurled towards Prince William. This was more than a mere display of disapproval. It was a public denouncement of the monarchy and its figurehead. What made this remarkable episode even more intriguing was the stark contrast between the reception of William and his younger brother, Prince Harry. While William was subjected to a barrage of criticism, Harry was being hailed, praised, and adored. This disparity in public sentiment points towards a growing disillusionment with the monarchy, a sentiment that is becoming increasingly difficult for the royals to dismiss or ignore. This public outcry wasn't a one-off incident. It was a reflection of a deeper, more pervasive sentiment that has been brewing for some time now. The public's patience with the monarchy appears to be wearing thin, their tolerance for its perceived excesses and shortcomings dwindling. The Aston Villa match was a microcosm of this broader trend. The football pitch became a public forum, a space where people could voice their opinions and vent their frustrations. And vent they did, with chants that were as passionate as they were damning. These anti-monarchy chants were more than just words. They were a manifestation of the public's discontent. They were a sign of a shifting public mood, a signal that the monarchy's popularity is waning and waning fast. The public's verdict, as witnessed at the Aston Villa match, is a damning indictment of William and the monarchy. This verdict signals a seismic shift in public sentiment, one that could have profound implications for the future of the monarchy. If this trend continues, it could well be that the public's patience with the monarchy has finally run its course. The question now is, where do we go from here? The answer to this question is as complex as the monarchy itself. The recent public response to Prince William at the Aston Villa match was not just a blip on the radar. It was a clear indication of the growing discontentment with the monarchy, a sentiment that cannot be easily brushed aside. The challenges for William and the monarchy are multiple and multifaceted. Firstly, they need to address this mounting public disillusionment. The monarchy for centuries has been a symbol of continuity and stability, but the winds of change are blowing. The chants at the Aston Villa match were not just about William, but a broader critique of the monarchy and its relevance in the 21st century. Secondly, the popularity of Prince Harry, as evidenced by the praises he received at the same event, presents another challenge. The stark contrast between the brothers' receptions underscores the shifting public sentiment. It is clear that the public appreciates Harry's rejection of traditional royal protocols and his pursuit of a more modern, independent lifestyle. And lastly, the monarchy needs to re-evaluate its public image. The perception of the monarchy as distant and aloof is no longer sustainable. In an era where authenticity and relatability are valued, the monarchy needs to adapt or risk further alienation from the people it purports to represent. The road ahead for William and the monarchy is indeed rocky. They face the daunting task of navigating these challenges, of bridging the gap between tradition and modernity, between public expectation and royal protocol. The road ahead for William and the monarchy looks rocky, and only time will tell how they navigate it.